Scientific notation is the form of a number times 10 to the nth power. Now that first number, which we call d, has to be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So my number 234.567 is not in scientific notation. In order to put it into scientific notation, I have to take my decimal place and move it to right after the 2. Then my d would be 2.34567. Because I'm moving my decimal left, my exponent is positive. I know that I have to move it 2 places left, so my exponent will be positive 2. That means in scientific notation, my number is 2.34567 times 10 to the 7th. Another one together. Is 1.908 times 10 to the 17th power in scientific notation? Well, let's take a look. Let's see if it's in the form d times 10 to the n power, where n is an integer and d is bigger than or equal to 1 and less than 10. In this case, 1.908 is most definitely less than 10. It's also less than or equal to 1. So that works out. 17 is in fact an integer. That works out. So yes, this is in scientific notation. Now let's look at this next one. 0.325 times 10 to the negative second power. Is it in the form d times 10 to the nth power? Well, let's look at this d here. In this case, d would be 0.325. That is less than 1. But d needs to be bigger than or equal to 1. So no, it is not in scientific notation. Now let's write this number here in scientific notation. My d value needs to be 5.4321. Now I need to see how many times I have to move my decimal place in order to turn this number into 5.4321. I need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. That means my exponent will be 9. It is positive because I moved my exponent, my decimal, to the left. So my number in scientific notation is 5.4321 times 10 to the 9th power. Please pause the video and try this one on your own. Now that you've paused the video and tried it on your own, let's take a look together. We need to write this number in scientific notation. That means my d value has to be greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. Now this number here is most certainly well bigger than 10, so I have to move my decimal place all the way to here. That means my d is going to be 8.123431693. How many times do I have to move my decimal place over to get to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times. That means this number is 8.123431693 times 10 to the 18th power. It is positive because I moved my decimal place to the left.